welcome back to my channel. Today I will be answering some fun mathematical questions. So question number 1. Okay, so this question is where I will ask you to give me a 5-digit number and then I'll predict the answer. So give me a 5-digit number please.
2
2
7
7
1
1
9
9
4.
4. Okay. Now I'm going to predict the answer with this. So I'm going to put the addition sign. Now I'm going to make sure I put the line straight down here. So I'm going to make sure my answer is right below the number so that I would have the perfect column of numbers. This is my predicted answer.
Okay.
Okay, so give me another 5-digit number.
3
3
5 2
2
8
8
0.
0. Okay, so now it's my turn to choose a number for this. Okay, now I want you to give me another set of numbers.
Okay. 3
3
1
1
2
2
5
5
2.
2. Okay, so now I'm going to do my set of numbers again. This is my set of numbers. Now what I want you guys to do is take a screenshot of this, pause this video, check the screenshot, and do the calculation and see if you get this answer. If you did get the answer, then I will explain why. So the reason why is because if you look at this number over here, this number, how did I predict the answer from this number to this number? Basically, I just subtracted the 4. So basically, I subtracted 4 by 2, and the answer I get is 2. So the 2 is below. Then I copy every number back down. Except I added the 2 in the front from the 2 that we subtracted here. I added in the front. And then after that, I asked you guys to give me another set of numbers. And when you give me another set of numbers, I said it will be my turn. So I'll make it a bit easier. So y equals to you and m equals to me. So when I did it, okay. So these two are the ones I did. So if you look closely, and if you don't see, there's a pattern that I will follow, which equals to 9. Same for the other side as well. Same for the one in the bottom. I make sure it all adds up to the number 9. Okay. So the thing is, when it adds up to 9, 9 plus 9 is 18. So whatever number on top is here is 2. So 18 plus 2 is 20. So you're going to get something that's above 20. So you get the 2 on the top. So when you get the 2 on the top continuously, over here will be a 2 on the top at the end. At the end, when it's a 2 on the top, you'll have a 2 over here because it's the end of the column. So that is how this mathematics trick works. And I'm going to give if somebody else did something else. Okay, so if somebody accidentally says a number between 2 and 0, like if they say 1 or if they say 0, what do you do? Okay, so for example, if the number was not above 2 or 2, maybe if it was 1. Okay, maybe if it was a 1, what would you do? Okay, so if the example they choose 1, then what you're going to do is you need to make this, what can be the possible lowest number is 20. So you need to put a 0 at the bottom no matter what. The marker ink is not working, so I'm going to use a different marker. So I'm going to put a 0 down here, okay? So when you put a 0 down here, on the top number over here, you need to change. You need to change one more. You need to add one more because there's one on top, and you need to make it 20. To make it 20, you need to add one more. But then you can't add one more here because if 9 plus 1 equals to 10, and it's a 2-digit number. So you have to change this, and you have to change this to an 8. So then it will add up to a 10, and then this one will add up to a 9, and this 2 is 10, this 2 is 10. So 10, 10, then you get 20. For example, if they put 0, what do? Then you add 9 so that you can get 20. So this is the explanation and how you do this. So let's move on to the next question, shall we? Okay guys, so now we're going to move on to question number 2. Question number 2. So this is question number 2, yeah? 1. So I'm gonna prepare the question. Okay, let's go. Okay, so there's 7 walls to a lemon tree over here. Okay, so there's 7 walls to a lemon tree. And there are security guards at each wall. There are security guards at each wall, and then Miss Tan, she needs 2 lemons because she needs to use it for something. She needs 2 lemons, so she wants to go. So she went and asked the security guard that she needs to go now. She asked the security guard, and then the security guard said, if you want to pick the lemons, you pick the lemons. You have to give me half of the lemons you picked, and I'll give you 1 of the lemons. And every single security guard said that all the way. Then how many must she pick over here so that she'll get 2 lemons in the end when she comes out? So this is the question. If you need time, you can pause the video and try to figure out the answer, and after I reveal the answer, I will explain it. Okay, so in the meantime, let's move on to question number 3. So question number 3, I'll write it on top so we can remember. Okay, so in a park, there is a pond, and then in the pond, there are flowers, and butterflies will come for their nectar. Butterflies. A simple drawing of butterfly. Okay, there we go. A butterflies will go for the flowers. So the question is, when each butterfly goes to each flower, there will be 1 butterfly extra. And then if 2 butterflies goes onto 2 flowers, there will be 1 flower extra. So how many? Okay, in the meantime, let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3 is, there is a park, and in the park there is a pond. In the pond there are flowers, and there are butterflies which will go to the flowers. Okay, so when a butterfly lands on only one flower each, there will be one butterfly extra. However, if two butterflies go on to one flower each, there will be one flower extra. So what is the least number of butterflies and flowers are there? That is the question. So, how many butterflies and how many flowers are there? Okay, so now you can think of the answer for this question, and in the meantime, I will explain the other question, question number 2. So over here we have question number 2. Okay, so now have you found the answer? If you did, okay. So if you say the answer is 2, then well, you are correct. The answer is 2. Because either way, when you give 2 lemons, half of the lemons is basically just 1. And then if you give it to the security guard will have to give 1 back to her. So the 1 is the 1, which is the half. So that means in the end, she'll do that for all the security guards, and then in the end, she'll have 2. Okay, so I hope you've understood this question. If you didn't have enough time, you can pause this video and think about this question, question number 3. Have you done it? Okay, now we shall move on with the answer. The answer is 4 butterflies and 3 flowers. Wow, okay, I should show it. I should show it visually so it's easier to see. Okay, so now there's a butterfly here. Okay, and there's another butterfly. Okay, and another butterfly here. Okay, so there's butterflies on each flower. Okay, so in total there's only 3, but then there's 1 butterfly left out. So when 2 butterflies land on each 1 flower each, as you can see, there's 1 flower extra over here. So that is how you get the answer to question number 3. Okay, so now we're going to move on to question number 4. Question number 4 isn't really mathematics, it's just a riddle. So we shall move on. Okay, so over here there is a river, and there is a tiny boat. A farmer owns a tiny boat, and then he has 3 things with him, and the boat can only handle him or one of the 3 things. So one thing is the lion. This is a tick spot, okay. And another one is a goat. Another one is pile of grass. And there's a lake here. There are lines of water. Okay, there we go. Okay, now the farmer has to bring all 3 of them back here. However, the lion and goat will not run away, note that. And also, if the lion is brought here, then the goat will eat the pile of grass. And if the pile of grass is brought here, the lion will eat the goat. So, the question is, how will he bring all the 3 things back to the other side of the river? That is the riddle. You may pause this video to have some time to think about this question. Okay, have you thought about it? Okay, now we will move on to the answer. So, first time he goes a trip to the other side, he will bring with him the goat. So when the goat goes here, the lion will not eat the pile of grass. So next, what will happen is, number 2, for his trip, he would bring the pile of grass plus pile of grass. I know what you're thinking. If he brings the pile of grass, the goat will eat it. However, that's actually a different method. When he comes to return, he will take the goat with him. So if he takes the goat with him, then he will have to, for the third one, he will bring the lion. He will have to bring the lion and not the goat, because either way, if he brings the goat over here, then it'll eat the pile of grass when he's trying to bring the lion back here. So what he should do is he need to bring the lion so that it will not eat the pile of grass on this side. Then, in the fourth round, he would bring the goat. And that is the answer to this question. Okay. Okay guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!